received reports that the orcs are regrouping.
Certainly the recent attacks against the internment camps are evidence enough. Agreed. The Horde is on the move.
This is absurd. My nation will not stand by and watch as the Horde masses on our very doorstep.
The orcs are not our primary concern here. How many times must I repeat myself? King Tyrannus, you must heed my warning. This plague that has gripped the Northlands could have dire ramifications.
Let's keep all this in perspective. Even if this plague does pose a threat to us, what are you proposing that we do?
It is simple. As I have said, the Kirin Tor are already prepared to place the villages under strict quarantine.
I will not institute quarantine without proof of your claims, Ambassador. The people of Lordaeron have suffered enough without becoming prisoners in their own lands.
Yet prisoners they are, good king.
What is the meaning of this? Who are you?
Humanity is in peril. The tides of darkness have come again, and the whole world is poised upon the brink of war.
Enough of this! Guards, remove this madman!
Hear me! The only hope for your people is to travel west, to the forgotten lands of Kalimdor.
Travel west? Are you mad?
Old Ambassador, I don't know who you are or what you believe, but this is not the time for rambling prophets. Our lands are beset by conflict, but it shall be we who decide how best to protect our people, not you. Now, be gone!
I failed humanity once before, and I will not do so again. If you cannot take up this cup, then I shall find another who will. The warning has been given. Their fate is now their own.
Okay, well, that was an interesting little scene there. And in Chapter 1, The Defense of Strombrad, recent orc uprisings in southern Lordaeron have forced the Alliance to take decisive measures to contain the orcish threat. King Tyrannus has sent two of the realm's greatest paladins, his son Prince Arthas, and the legendary Uther the Lightbringer, to deal with the orcs once and for all. Hey everybody, this is EZ, and welcome back to Let's Play Warcraft 3.
Welcome, Prince Arthas. The men and I are honored by your presence.
Can the formalities, Uther. I'm not king yet. It's good to see you.
You too, lad. I'm pleased that King Tyrannus sent you to help me.
Father still hopes your patience and experience might rub off on me.
Well, it is a father's right to dream, isn't it?
Look, here's where we stand. Our scouts have confirmed that there is an orc encampment hidden somewhere over the next ridge.
As I suspected.
It gets worse. They're preparing to attack the nearby village of Strombrad. As far as we know, the village is completely defenseless.
I need to move against the orcs' base immediately. Can you handle Strombrad's defense on your own?
Of course, Uther. Don't worry about me.
Good. Meet me at the orc camp once you've saved the village. Be careful, Arthas.
Yes, Uther is sending a rookie paladin out on his own
I'm here to help.
defend a village.
Of course.
Great plan there,
A
Uther.
sound
Great plan.
Certainly.
And basically this is a... It's not really an introductory mission. It does have story elements to it, so it is worth
Greetings, my
showing.
lord.
Greetings, lady.
A sound plan.
Funny thing is, all the NPCs here
A sound plan.
actually...
Please, you're my only hope. A group of gnolls kidnapped
to
my little Timmy and took him to their hideout in the forest. Could you find him and bring him home?
Sure, I'll bring him home. Don't know who the hell little Timmy is, but let's bring him home.
I'm trapped in the cage.
That doesn't sound good. Being trapped in a cage is no fun. I wouldn't personally know out of experience, but it doesn't sound fun to me. Good one, Arthas, is he cannot heal himself,
A sound.
but
Please get me out of here. I want to go home.
don't worry, you'll go home
For honor. I'm here to help.
to Timmy.
Oh, thanks so much. I have a reward for you.
I'm the
A
prince, I
sound
don't need a reward like that. There's another kind of reward I want
The
from
light
you,
is my
lady.
strength.
Save Timmy. Quest has been completed. Now up here you see the quest menu, you see Defense Stormbrad, an undiscovered optional quest, which I will be doing, and Save Timmy.
For honor.
Here's your menu where you have the same game, load game, options, help, tips, end game, and return. Your allies tab
sound
only works
plan.
in multiplayer, so it's never going to light up over here.
Certainly.
And the log, which just says all the bulletins that have popped up right here.
For
So
Of course.
this is a fairly short mission. Like I said, it's a training mission, so you get used to the humans.
Bandits are stealing our belongings.
We'll take their coin just like everyone else's.
A sound plan.
No, they do just run away. You
Stole
can't
my ledger.
actually kill
Without
them
it,
while they do
I
this.
will lose my entire farm. Please, retrieve it from their camp. It would mean so much to us.
Well, we know it's your ledger. We know it's your farm. We saw them steal it from you. So I'm pretty sure you wouldn't lose your entire farm, especially if you got the Prince of Lordaeron on your side, saying that it's your frickin' farm. Stop worrying so much, buddy. And you see this ability right here, Holy Light. It does 200 damage to any living unit. And you can also attack anything that is undead or zombified, which there's no zombies in this game, but there are undead units.
Certainly.
So yeah, it's actually a really interesting concept.
For honor. Of course.
Say your prayers.
That they have spells that actually let you attack undead while also healing your units with the same spell. And you notice I'm not using much micro right here because Arthas can heal. Now that he can't, I will start backing up flipping like that guy's backing up.
I stand for the light.
Now, Arthas just grew a level, and so you have two abilities you can learn. Divine Shield, which will give you an impenetrable shield so Arthas can't get hit or hurt for a little bit of time. And Devotion Aura, which raises the defense of all your allies. I'm going to raise the defense because it's the most effective way I can do it.
I stand for the light.
So,
For honor. Certainly.
so I do that. Now,
For
these
honor.
guys, I will heal them up before I go to the next phase. And I usually don't lose a footman there. I don't know what I was thinking losing him there. Just, you know, all these guys have an additional 1.5 armor.
Please, take this item.
For honor.
Now, what he gave us was a Tome of
Is
Strength,
there danger?
which affects these attributes right here. Strength is the primary attribute for Arthas, which means he gets 1 extra point of damage for every point it goes up, hit points by 25, and hit point regeneration. While every 3 points in agility gives him 1 armor, each point increases the attack speed, and intelligence gives him 15 mana
I'm
per
here to help.
point and mana regeneration.
Save us.
He's escaping.
Sound plan.
Now this does get hard because I
attack
only
is
have 4
already
men
begun.
here,
To arms,
and I
my brother.
didn't get the impenetrable shield like I should have for Arthas.
Of course.
If you lost a guy, the impenetrable shield is very good. If you did not lose a guy, you don't need it. Now, like I said, I was not planning on losing a guy, so the impenetrable shield is probably the best thing I should have gone there, but Arthas probably could take this by himself. This isn't too hard. And I might be mistaken, but I think there's a way you can actually get extra footmen in this. I just didn't do it.
Certainly. For honor. Certainly. You are past redemption.
Now, I don't want any of the villagers die. I mean, there's no reward for not letting them die. I just
Justice shall be done.
don't want to let people die. That one died because the raider will die first. He's attacking Arthas like a good little boy.
For honor.
I actually want them to attack my hero. I know, what a concept, right? They attack my hero. But I want them to do. Arthas has the most life by far and a potion.
Certainly.
Now, mana for Arthas is not really the primary concern.
A sound plan. For honor.
See, there are ways to get more footmen, and I'm getting them right here because
A sound.
I don't want to repeat this mission. And I didn't think I could actually do it with that little bit there, so I'm doing it this way. There's extra footmen there.
Justice shall be done.
Kill that little grunt right there. We murder him, and we get to keep on trekking.
Of course. For honor.
The AI in this game actually is an interesting little tidbit that I don't know if this is intentional or it's just me noticing, but certain races tend to have different AI capabilities and different ways of attacking.
All these wretches off with the rest of them.
They're not wretches.
Move them out.
Now, I'm not gonna talk through the intro and the outro scenes, but I am gonna talk through the middle ones like that when they're just something small, just to say, yeah, I'm paying attention.
Feel my wrath.
Now I'm focusing down one at a time. I'm focus firing here just so I can quickly kill them. Now you see, grunts do have more health and do more damage than footmen. So you'd be wondering, how could we win this match? We have the numbers game, number one. And number two, we have Arthas, who they don't have.
I'm here to help.
And as I mentioned in the actual... As I mentioned in the tutorial mission with Thrall, I will be saving... I'll be saving actually as soon as this guy dies. So, I have a place to pick up next time. And I misspelled that. And we completed our main quest was to kill the slave master.
Bless you, Prince Arthas.
But what about the others who were taken away?
Don't worry, son. We'll find them and bring them home safe.
Prince Arthas, Lord Uther needs you at the Orc encampment immediately.
Never a dull moment. Let's get moving.
But can Arthas get to the Orc encampment on time? Will he be able to save? Will he be able to save the town and destroy the Orc encampment? Find out in the next episode of Let's Play Warcraft 3.